What's up everybody watching? We are back with another gaming video, and today as I log on to Overwatch, I sit here all smiles in a extremely positive way. Taking a look at just the login screen when you come on here, you realize this is about to feel like a whole different game, and that is something that has been, I would say, needed in this for a while. We had that 2 update, which, let's be honest, it was Overwatch 1.5, but this has a feel to it more like a 2. You had the animated short with Vendetta and Doomfist, which I think was an excellent springboard into lore content. Doomfist, an amazing character. He's going to have a redemption arc. Doom is not going down like that. Let's just be real about it. But we have to get Vendetta up there prior to what I believe is going to be a huge conflict. Maybe Doomfist even saves Overwatch. That's a strange prediction, but we do have a Doomfist Overwatch skin, so maybe he helps Overwatch defeat Talon and takes over Talon that way. I'm just going over lore in my head, which is something that was lacking in Overwatch for a lot of us. Nobody discussed Overwatch lore, and prior to that animated short, many people thought it was dead, but now you see an online discussion of people talking about an actual story for this game, and I love it. The hype is real for this patch. Another reason I sit here smiling about it is because I was looking into playing other games. I have been playing WoW since the very beginning of it, and I still like to dabble in it from time to time, but I have to agree with a lot of people when they say this. Midnight is not feeling like that hyped of a World of Warcraft expansion. I have always played the pre-patches for World of Warcraft because they've delivered some amazing content, but here we are, the Midnight pre-patch, and I don't care. I'm on Overwatch at this point. This doesn't speak well for World of Warcraft. I want to like the game. I want to go back and jump into it a little bit, but the desire really isn't there, and I need to know from viewers too. Are you feeling the same way about that? I am hyped for Overwatch right now. Wow, it's kind of like if I get around to it, I don't like that. I don't know. I've been thinking about that for a while. Hearthstone, I saw their Spotlight event, the return of Deathwing, that looks pretty solid. I'm just not in the mood for some Hearthstone right now. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone until this game came out. I have to give this game credit. I always jumped around, played every Blizzard game through and through. This came out, oof. I've been stuck on it. And the funniest part to me is I was never an FPS fan prior to Overwatch coming out. You stuck with the WoWs, the StarCrafts, Diablos. You didn't really dabble on over to that field, but this game, man, really changed it for me. I don't know. Looking at this, I'm ready to jump into some action. I want to try out these events, see how they go, so I guess this is going to be the intro to this video. And we're going to go experience some of the gameplay and see how the rest of it comes out. Everybody who was liking my Overwatch shorts that I've been making, the gameplay shorts, I really appreciate that, and I want to say thank you as well to the people who've been subscribing to this channel. I do appreciate you all. Thank you. Now we're going to go dive into some content. Leave your thoughts on the new patch. I'm not even done yet. I'm looking at the screen and you're like ready to go jump into the game, but you want to sit here and talk more. I'm ready to try to main Pack Katt. And after seeing Pack Katt, come on, Sojourn has a corgi. You see where I'm going with this. I'm like, there's got to be a way they can work the corgi in. Imagine a corgi versus a flying cat. Sojourn's corgi versus Pack Katt. If that's not the best idea I've ever heard in Overwatch, I don't know what is. So, in the meantime, we'll get good with Pack Katt, because I imagine a cat and a hamster together. See, I'm ready to go with this. I'm gonna obviously main Hammond, because the real Hammond, which is another thing we gotta talk about on this channel, the real Hammond is gonna be here the end of February. he's going to be on the channel. By March, you'll know the real Hammond. And now with all the hype and all the rambling that I've done prior to this, now we're going to join the fight. And see if this patch lives up to the hype that we've all been looking for such a long period of time. Everybody, let's game, enjoy the new patch. I think I'm even going to take a look at some of the changes they made to the startup menu. I'm going to go right to Heroes. It's so different. It has a very different feel to it. Bruiser, Initiator, Recon. I like how they designate the roles. Sharpshooter, Medic, Tactician, Survivor. It just adds another layer to the game. Oh man. Alright, let's look. I can't wait to try this hero. Fighter, pilot, no. This skin is amazing. I'm definitely gonna get Biscuit. Cat Grass. This cat is always on catnip right here. Cat Grass, I love it. Weapons Charm. It goes without saying that the Corgi keychain equipped for all heroes. Yeah, of course I'm sure. Goes for all the heroes. There's no denying that. What else can we explore? Raiden. This could be a very interesting hero. I'll definitely be trying. Mizuki has blades that bounce off the walls, so that's going to be a nuisance, I think. Just from hearing about it. Take a look at what else we have. Kiriko Squared. I don't really like playing DPS, so I'm not sure if I'll be getting to either of these heroes. Even with her release for the past 4 days, I really didn't have a desire to try. I messed around a little bit in the training ground, but DPS just isn't my role. What's that one role in the game that you just don't like to play? What do you mean staying airborne lightly heals you? Oh my. What? If I stay in the air, I'm gonna heal myself now? Oh no. This is gonna... Wait, what? Wait, that's for everyone? They get a... That's an ability across all initiators? I just noticed that. Reduces knockback and slows received. That's really interesting. Reduces critical damage received while at critical health gain movement speed. Critical hits reduce your movement ability cooldowns for sharpshooters on damage. This is... I kind of like this. So each sub-roll receives a different... It just changes up the style of the game. Little shake-ups that could be interesting. I mean, it's going to be wild and competitive with this. Like the Wild West. You know changes are going to be made at some point in time, but you have to let it roll for a little bit before you know what kind of changes you're going to have to make here, because this is a lot. You can gain excess ultimate charge, which carries over after using your ultimate ability. What does Moira get? Healing allies with your weapon also heals you. I'm excited for this patch. Or season, whatever you'd like to call it. We have to jump over to the shop, so that's for the starter pack. I love the cat and the... Oh no. Hello Kitty and Friends Mega Bundle. I am sure that there are many of you watching this channel who are just as excited as me to get this. Wow, can you imagine? If you're buying the Hello Kitty Mega Bundle like this video, I mean... So Juno got the Mythic. Alright. I mean, I understand the collab and all, but yeah, we did get G.I. Joe and... Fair. Fair. They couldn't help themselves. You gave Mercy 2 of the mythic skins before half the characters even had one? What do you think of that? I mean, I think my face says it all. It's just like, alright. I guess I get it. You're trying to make some cash. The last skin, Mercy looked evil in it, and now you gotta give her one with a halo, so you gotta split it up a little bit. Come on. Come on. Was this a Zelda fairy? As soon as the music started playing, I was like, this reminds me of Zelda when you go meet the fairies.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I mean, I guess it works for Mercy, but when does Ball get a mythic? Doom got one. Or anyone else who's mythic starved. Look at this. I guess, man. Oh, I don't know. Leave your thoughts on the Mercy mythic. I want to see what it looks like anyway with...
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Dawn. I like this. I think it'll look good on other characters. I like the red and white glow. Seems to work. I feel like I'm in a Zelda cave. I can't get it out of my head. Are they trying to pay homage to The Legend of Zelda with this, or...? Alright, we're leaving the cave. I'm definitely unlocking one. I don't know who's gonna get it, but I'm gonna unlock one and go from there. I did buy Mythic Doom last season.
Our future is forged in fire.
So I can unlock it. What am I missing? Is that just purchase only? Requires level 4, okay.
Only through struggle do we survive!
We'll figure it out. I think we're still exploring a little bit after the Zelda cave incident. Who else could... Moira.
Our
Okay.
minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Well, I think we've done enough exploring of the start screen at this point. It is time to jump into some gameplay. Just messed around, here you land right on week 1 of 5, Another Life. Feels like Overwatch is going to be gaining another life due to this season because, as I say, jumping into the gameplay, where that journey leads is anyone's guess. We got a whole bunch of heroes to try out. Pack Katt. Might jump into some competitive, or we might roll with some conquest. Either way, it's time to down one of these energy drinks. Cheers, let's go. Pick up that energy and take those good vibes into some gameplay. This will be my first time trying Overwatch Conquest mode. I will be choosing Talon, and as I see on the right side of the screen, 55.54% of you chose Talon compared to 44.46% who chose Overwatch, so most of you made the right choice. Let's see what this event is all about. Join Talon. A new Talon Empire begins now. Complete faction challenges while supporting Talon to earn exclusive rewards. What's the title? Vendeta's Vanguard. Sounds good. Join Talon. Can we do this non-ranked? Well, it looks like I'm going to be eating my words when I said I'm not going to be playing DPS. I decided to jump into a quick play game, pop the alt Q, and here we are. Emery. This is my first time ever trying this hero. Seems to be going well. I don't know how they haven't gotten me yet. I don't even know what his ultimate is. We're at 99.
Let's see how long I burn.
That's why we do quick play. Warm up. I'm thinking they're at 99. Get those first couple energy drinks in you before a good night of gaming. The new tank looks fun. Okay. Wild guess at what the ultimate is. Vermonter's going to be the victim of it. One of us is going down ramp.
We're outnumbered, by the way.
Scorch the sky! Power at my fingertips. Serve by design!
Walking down the court.
心弄的呀。
Ooh. Fun hero, but not somebody I'm going to be playing on a regular basis. Definitely enjoying the first look at him. Adds to it going in completely blind. One thing I'm learning is he doesn't handle well against Ramatra. Yeah, I want that frag grenade to stick. I guess I learned how to use his ult.
Over here.
I'm glowing, aren't I? How dazzling.
Didn't say you could leave. My ultimate is ready.
You really got a ball.
Nice.
Resort.
Feels like payback.
Let's go.
Ramatra was rolling over me in the beginning of this game, so
I'm ready to pop my ultimate.
Sharper than words.
looks like what goes around comes around. I like that my entire team is trying all new heroes.
Flashpoint unlocked.
Every single one of us with that learning curve. And we're not doing too bad with it either. After my first quick play round trying out Emre for the first time unexpectedly, and having a team of all new heroes, I have to say this does feel a lot like a different game at the moment because you have to learn all new abilities, all new timings, so things are going to change in this game, and after the first match, I'm looking forward to it. Let's try more. As I've been shuffling through the new heroes all weekend, we land on Pack Katt. What more can I say about this hero than this feels like Wrecking Ball as a support. If I were to imagine playing Wrecking Ball as a support player, this would be it. With all the zipping around the map and all the different placements and the lifts you can do with your shift key, this hero is S+ tier in my opinion. Not one that I think deserves endless bans. The cat can definitely be countered. And to be honest, I don't think it's that difficult. This hero is definitely making me want to play competitive as support now. I've always played Moira Ana, mainly as a support player. This hero is just insanely fun. I'm sitting there like I want to fly in and start swatting them with the paw, but payload's back here. There is absolutely no need to take gambles like that. Now it's working. I usually get claws out as the ability for my first ability. If you zip in and claw for damage, it usually results in an elimination. Too low. Better worded. Make an example. Let's just go with it works and push. The ult for Katt. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We have to heal. Let's see if we can zip him off the cliff. No! I was just gonna say I haven't gotten this ult down pat yet. I don't like the Katt's ult, but the other abilities make up for it. I definitely have to get better with the dive. Teresa should not be here at the moment. Zip-in also distracts. As is everything in this game, it's a timing situation when you zip in and claw them. If you do it right with the DPS behind, it will... It's almost like the chase the ball logic. Don't chase the ball, don't chase the cat. Let's see if we can make up for last time. Let's go. Goodbye. They say you're defenseless sometimes with the cat when she uses the ult. No! I disagree with that because, as you can see, Arisa was shooting at me prior to getting dropped. This is an amazing ability itself. When I started playing this, let's get in there. Oh no, 4 seconds, play back. Now you zip in. That should do it. S plus tier hero. I did not expect to go 11-0. Excellent display of Pack Katt. Enjoy the rest of the clips in this video. Let's go. If you want to see some of the other heroes, drop a comment for who you would like to see in a clip for a video, and I'll see if we can make that happen.
Play of the game.
Make way. This will enter divine perfection. Serve my design.
Where's the bot going? Bring it back.
EMP activated.
Double
The barricade is moving along.
You have more than to give
Want
me.
help?
of the game. Play of the game.
After a couple days of playing Overwatch, which feels like a new game now, because you can't even say the 2 at the end. You have to get used to that in the commentary. I have now completed the Talon Pass, and now I feel I've played enough games where I can give my opinion on what I'm thinking with the addition of the 5 new heroes and what it's going to mean going forward for this game. The 5 new heroes really added a whole bunch of new flavor to the gameplay, basically making it feel like a new game and competitive in 6v6. With the addition of more heroes coming after these 5, I think this is necessary to continue to add heroes into this game to continue to spice up the gameplay. At a certain point, it could get a little stagnant playing all the regular heroes and adding one in there, and you figure out how to counter it, and then you go from there. That's the season, play the meta. 5 of them adds so much more layers to that, so many more combos, so many different ways to play, and then knowing that you're going to have more coming after is just going to make you have to change things up even more. I definitely had a lot of fun playing this patch. I thought there would be more to the Talon Pass than just this. I thought we were going to get some sort of a story with that. So that was sort of a letdown on that aspect of it. But overall, the game, I believe, will be getting a second life due to this patch. I'm going to call it I don't even know what to call it. Overwatch 3, Overwatch. We'll work on what to call it at this point. Either way, the patch has made the game a lot more fun. I think it's going to... the player base is skyrocketing from it, so it shows you that this is something this game has needed for a very long time, especially if it maintains that type of player base, and at this point has now surpassed rivals on Steam. So there's a lot of positive direction for this game if the development team can keep it going forward. Leave your thoughts on what you're thinking about the new patch. Main thing was the 5 new heroes for it. How are you enjoying those additions to this game? I say much needed. I say long overdue. Keeps me entertained. How about you? I hope you all enjoyed this vlog, whatever you want to call it, type of video, gameplay mixture. Leave your thoughts. I appreciate you all watching. Everybody have a good day or night wherever you are. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Later.